hello, hello. Hello everyone. Are we alright? We could wait for others, but that would just mean less game time. So I think we're in a good place to start. They can join in whenever and then just catch up with the VOD. How are we all? How are we, Souls and Ivory? Nice to see you back. True heroes like that, aren't you? How are these sound levels? Are they okay? Let's get going. Okay, let's go. Game volume down, mic volume up. Okay. Go for that. How about now? How's it sounding right now? Bro's got the clipping gun. Is this Audible? Sponsored by Audible? I hope so. I mean, the gun's quite loud, but it's okay. Right, so I've been having a little think during my day today about powering this station, and yeah, I could power the strip and like the NCR base. To me, that sounds like a good idea, and then I believe that would make these places, like, I think it would make the Wasteland a safer place, given turning these areas into the biggest like metropolitan areas that is possible, so that you can consolidate power there and have like a police force. That is ideally if it's run by the NCR or someone which isn't Kaiser's Legion. Powering the whole wasteland would mean that also bad people have access to the power, which, like, yeah, energy's good, power's good, we like that, but I think safety is more important than what energy is. And those who live out in, oh my god, Q's auto run. Those who live out in the wastelands in the middle of nowhere, I mean, it's not ideal for them to move, but it does mean we can almost have like a capital city, and we can get some, I don't know, we can kind of whip the wasteland into shape. Mic could be 10% louder, okay. I can't actually boost my mic at full at the moment, but I will turn down desktop. Hello Matthew, you alright? Yeah, I got the Blade Runner gun. I don't have to power anything right now. I can also turn it into just turn it into a big gun. Yeah, I could do that. I've done that last stream, but oh, okay. I'm not going to decide yet. We will have a look at these other places that it mentioned you can power, which I haven't been to yet, and also I want to see how they change once I do power it. So I think we'll get on with the main quest, and then we'll come back here, much like the sheriff quest as well. So let's do that. Have you seen Blade Runner, Matthew? Because I'm surprised we haven't really had a conversation about that before. It'd be easier if I just go to the scrapyard, I think. The gun kind of sucks, to be fair, only outdoors. Oh wait, you mean turn it into a handheld gun? Do you? Tears in the Rain. Like Tears in Rain? Like Tears in Rain, there we go. Haven't seen it. Seen a lot of the second one, but didn't like it. Yeah, oh, fuck off. Jesus. Why do they hate me so much? Just leave me alone. Right. Drop that, please. Yeah, the second Blade Runner, I watched that before watching the first one, and I was kind of like, I don't really know what's going on, I don't get it. I got the twist, but I just wasn't like attached to the characters and stuff. And then I saw the first Blade Runner about 2 years ago, and I liked it, and I want to go back to trying Blade Runner 2047, whatever it is. God, his arm is so nearly dead. Let's do that. Oh, there's more. Oh no! Fuck. Alright, now we're in Danger Town. Let's use Stim Pack. A bit of Med-X. Fuck it, we'll take a bit of Jet. Bit of Psycho. Alright, I got a plan. Watch this plan, it's gonna be wicked. Frag mine. Right, let's retreat. Oh, this rock is a painful rock to shoot from. Oh my god, the frag mines do fuck all to them. Oh no, I'm low. This is not good. What other weapons we got? Maybe. Also, is armor piercing like a type of thing you can get on this? Oh, I could just do this. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Okay, we got this guy. We got this guy. Am I hitting the rock? Yeah, I am. Nice. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. I haven't seen it. Seen a lot of the... Oh, I read that. Yeah, turn the Helios 1 thing into a gun. If I turn it into the gun, though, can I still root power to other people? Very Warhammer-esque. Nice. What, you mean overpowered souls? Why do you keep shooting people's arms? Right arm specifically. I told you last time, Matthew. There's a 9 out of 10 statistical advantage that if I shoot someone in the right arm, they're likely to be right-handed. They'll drop their weapon, and it gives me more of a window to deal damage without taking damage. Hello, Joe. Hope you're doing fine, boyo. You're not like 2049 if you have zero context with the original. Yeah, that's why I need to go back to it since I finished the original. I liked it's a pretty film. I like the way it looks, and I enjoyed my time with that. But yeah, I need to go back to that. 99% of movies today run solely on 1990s and 2000s nostalgia and have nothing to offer on their own. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. However, Dune, by the same director of the guy done Blade Runner 2049. This is a French guy, I can't remember his name, like, there's a G in there somewhere. He, I think, I'm very excited for the second Dune film. I watched the first one and then that made me read the book. And if the book's anything to go by, the second film is going to be like 10 times as good as the first film. Stick with a grenade rifle maybe. Let's take our drugs as well. I could use my... Nah, I'm not use my stealth play. Okay. I'm glad everyone agrees about the whole remakes and random sequels thing. It'd be nice if we can get some like original IP, or you know, we're not just rehashing the same shit over and over again. I mean, look at I guess you could say Barbie's like nostalgia. I haven't seen Barbie, but I'd say Barbie and Oppenheimer, they're kind of original film ideas which seem to be doing well at the moment. I've only seen Oppenheimer, but that was a good film. I liked it. At least Star Wars sequels made the prequels look good. For real. Oh man. However, episode 3 of the prequels is wicked, and I don't think you can deny that. Episode 3 is really good. 1 and 2 are a bit bum. Main gripe is how Disney just remakes all their classics as live action. Yeah, I mean, it's just... I guess it's minimal writing, really, isn't it? It's just easy to churn them out. It's all been written. Just fucking do what's done before, but not in anime, right? Yeah, there's different ammo, armor piercing is one. How do I equip that ammo, Matthew? Just swap my ammo type. How? X to mod? I never even noticed that. Okay. Cowboy repeater. Okay, I can't mod it. Is it ammo? Oh, fucking hell. You can tell I haven't opened this screen before. Right, let's catch up with chat quickly. Aren't Disney making a Snow White live action but without the dwarves? What? How's that fucking work? Disney suck these days. Yeah. Actually, I watched She-Hulk the other day, and it's not that bad if you're editing a video and not really paying attention to it. It's fine. You don't have to pay attention to it, and you still understand what's going on, and you can look over every now and again and go, oh, okay, that's what's going on, and then just return to editing. It's wicked. It's the only TV series I can do that with. If I start watching, like, what's a good example? The Expanse, like, the TV series, not the fucking game. I can't edit whilst watching that because it's so, like, you have to be paying attention to what's going on. It's so, like, well, it's like it's a proper TV program. There's a lot going on in it. She-Hulk was just like, the next bit, we go to the next bit. There's no meaning behind this. It's all just fucking shit's just happening. And you know what? I enjoyed watching it because I wasn't really watching it, and I just looked over at the bits I was interested in. I was like, okay, cool. Anyway, save the game, take the gun, try it out. You'll understand. Yeah, but Souls, can I still reroute the power to these other places? Because I'd like to take the gun, but I don't want to not give power to these other places. If I can do both, then I will. I haven't bothered with any Pixar movies in a while either. Yeah, I don't think I think the last one I saw was... Is Soul a Pixar movie? I liked Soul, that was good. Now, if you headshot, you take less damage overall. Toy Story 4 is pretty good. Alright, I've got a confession to make. I haven't actually seen a single Toy Story film the whole way through. Oppenheimer was fun. Fuck, I don't know if I'd call it a fun film. Jeez. Ammunition is used by almost all guns and energy weapons, but it's sometimes used by other weapon types. Basic ammo types have no special effects, but reduced enemy damage threshold. Non-piercing hollow point does more damage but is easily blocked by armor. Okay. Overcharge. Slug, shotguns, workshops. Okay. On this menu, outside the pit boy. Okay, that's fine. Bruh. I guess I ain't got AP rounds. Got the overcharge I could use, I suppose. Oh, I could use the incinerator. That might be pretty good. Right, let's fuck this guy up like this. Come here! Oh, what the fuck? He just bounced off his helmet. Oh, he liked it as well. Holy shit, how good is this? What the fuck, man? What is this? Charge! Oh, fuck. It was Barbie good as well. I've heard a few things from some people. They didn't really like it. They felt it was too, like, trying to push a political agenda and shit. Like, they thought it was a comedy and then came out it wasn't really that funny and felt like they was getting moaned at for being a man. Double tap R to swap ammo. Damn, son. Let's give that a go. Let's put it on that gun. I thought he fucking glitched. I thought I was going to have that noise for the rest of the game. Who's fucking moaning in my ear? Oh. Alright, Matthew. See you in a bit. Also, BRB because I'm like 20 minutes behind the damn stream. What do you mean you're 20 minutes behind the stream? Up on D-pad, I'm not using the controller Ivory, so we cannot do. Recently watched a great Italian movie, First Day of My Life. It's fantastic. I've never heard of that. What's it about? Director movie based on a novel he wrote. That's kind of good. Oh, the director based it on his own book, which is pretty cool. Sounds pretty legit. I'm going to do this Bold City thing. You watched Nightcrawler for the first time. Oh, so did I. I watched Nightcrawler for the first time about 6 months ago. That's a pretty good movie. It's another one of Ryan Gosling's movie where he just broods through the whole of it and it feels kind of nostalgic or something. Like Drive. Why did Nightcrawler freak you out? I mean, I get that the character that
All mine.
Ryan Gosling plays, I can't remember his name now. I get he's a scumbag. Oh my god, is that me? Am I dead? No, it wasn't me. Okay, they've put the fucking thing back on, haven't they? Yes, they have. Player view, please. Yeah. Do you mean that you freaked you out more how the main character acted? Because yeah, he just kind of devolved into an absolute scumbag. Or maybe he didn't even devolve into the scumbag. Maybe he was always the scumbag. Wasn't it his friends like bleeding out or something? Well, spoilers. I'm not gonna fuck. I'm not gonna talk about that. I felt it was good commentary on how, due to news being up 24/7, it's more about tabloids and scaremongering than being informative. Clicks and views. Yeah. Yeah. It was like it was saying something quite clearly, and I respect that when films do that sort of thing. And it's even more relevant now than what it was when that film released, which I think, did it release in 2014? Oppenheimer was a blast, bro. What do you mean? I mean, that is a blast. Like, good pun, first of all. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a fun film. I'd say it's like, I enjoyed it, but I wasn't there like laughing and smiling like, oh yeah, this is good. I was just like, oh shit, man, it does feel bad. What the fuck?
How about I aim my gun at you for a while?
Oh shit, sorry mate. Sorry. It was the bomb. Oh, come on, Souls.
Hey there.
Well, that was a bit weird. Rat Boy. Rat Boy and Java Girl. Did I just pick up a laser pistol? Why did I do that? Fuck it, let's take two. Yeah, I did. Oh, weird. Is that Sunset Saprilla? Is that a, or whatever it's called? Is that, a beer? Oh, fuck. Why did I pick up a yeast? I thought it was a sack. Jeez, man. I don't want no yeast. Who's keeping flamer fuel in this sack? Oh, I guess it could be for cooking. Yeah, that's a dumb interpretation of Barbie. Message resonates more with women, sure, but as a guy, it was obvious it pushes the message that patriarchy is bad, but so is the opposite. Alright, so it kind of balances it out then, does it? It's not like... It's not just like... seeing one side of the coin, it's saying any kind of... It pushes equality, not overcorrection. Is what you're saying. Is that what you mean? What is going on over there? Yo, is that a big motherfucking ant? These people are going to get killed by the ants. Guys, don't go over there. What are you doing? Oh, fuck. Oh man, I knew I should have let the should have sorted out the ant problem in Grey Ditch. What game takes place first? Fallout 3 or New Vegas? Hard recommend. It's a great movie. Are you talking about? Oh, is that the Italian one, Souls? I'm gonna stick that on my wish list on Letterboxd. Or wish list? Watch list. That's the one. Uh, under either extreme, the opposite sex suffers. The message was not men bad. Okay, that's good then. Honestly, anyone who didn't get that is unable to comprehend basic storylines, I swear. Hey, he's got a guitar. How come you're always like consistently 5 minutes behind on chat? Well, because I thought people were getting annoyed with me stopping the game to just read chat and try and catch up with it. So I thought I'd play the game for a little bit, and then when I have a moment when I'm just running through the world and nothing's happening, I'll read chat. But the problem with that is that there's so much fucking happening all the time in this game that I'm just running through the world. I'm like, oh fuck, hang on. Read chat, read one message, and I go, oh, look at this, there's an ant on my head. So that's what's going on there. Oh my god, the inventory is still so cursed. Ivory, leave it out, yeah. Sunset Sarsaparilla is soda. Ah, yes, cane sugar. It is soda. It looks like beer, though. Is it like a root beer or something? Anyway, hello, I really don't want to butcher your name. Blazej was Blazej. I'll leave it at that. I'm sorry. I'm awful at pronouncing things. Big ant, but no brain Wilkes to follow. Oh, Brian. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm stupid. Not sure if you skip a message about the movie or if it was shadow removed due to a keyword. What message was it, Souls? I have. Get to that. Recently watched a great Italian movie, First Day of My Life. It was fantastic. Director of the movie based it on a novel he wrote. It was that bomb. Hard to recommend. It's a great movie. Yeah, that's what I've got so far. But what was it called? I'm gonna add it to my letterbox. See what's. Add that to my wish list. First Day of My Life. (2023) by Paolo Genovese. No, I haven't watched it. I want to put it on my watch list. No, fuck. How the fuck? I still don't understand this app very well. Okay, here we are. Lists? No, that's not it. This button. Watch list. There we go. Boom, we found it. Finally. Right. I'll have a look at that when I get time. Maybe give that a watch. I still need to watch a movie that a friend from work gave me, and it seemed, I've got it here actually, it seems so sus because he was like, oh, what film did I say I liked? And he was like, oh, you'd like this film then. He's really into his films, he knows what he's talking about. Like he watches films the same way I play video games when I finish work, you know. Oh, where's it fucking gone? Oh, here it is. So he told me that I will like this film, I think because I liked Battle Royale or Parasite, can't remember which one it was. But I said that I really liked, I think it was Parasite, because I said I really like these films where you just don't know what's going to happen. So he came back the next day with this, and he had turned the cover around, and he said it's best you go into this film blind, don't want to spoil anything because even the cover gives it away a bit. So he turned the cover around for me, and which already made me think, has he just given me a porno? And then I said, alright, I might watch this with my mum and dad or something. And he said, oh no, don't do that. And I'm like, are you sure this isn't a porno? And then I open the disc and it says Audition by Mikei Takashi. It's called The Audition. And I'm like, you sure this isn't a porno? I haven't watched it yet, but I will watch it soon, hopefully, and I'll let you all know what happens. If you have seen it, please don't spoil anything for me, because apparently it's best to not know what the hell's going on in it. Fallout 3 came first, okay then. Hello Victor, welcome to the stream. Fallout New Vegas is 5 years after or something around there. Okay. So it could actually be those ants. What was I doing in my inventory? Fuck knows.
Howdy there, partner.
Oh my god, look at his moustache. I don't know how Fallout 3 is 200 years after the bomb dropped, but hey, Bethesda moment. What do you mean? What's the thing that doesn't track with Fallout 3 being 200 years after the bomb dropped? We got shadow removed. What? I don't think I've got any keywords that should shadow remove it. Oh, YouTubers like, nah, not having it. Okay, okay. Alright then. Well, why don't I tell you... I'll read out what it says about the film here then. So we got... watch this, here we are. In the exact moment they're hitting rock bottom, 4 strangers are visited by a mysterious man who gives them a week to see how the world would be without them. Oh, so it's about suicide? Maybe? Blanco horsey t-shirt. Hey, George, you know about it. Big up the Deftones. It's a shame it's getting a bit faded now, but I used to champion this shirt so much. I've got my wear out of it. Japanese version of the casting couch. Tentai. Right. That's a mighty fine guitar you got there.
Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
Didn't ask. I don't know why this reminds me of this, what this happened to me before, but I used to work at a pizza delivery place at a holiday park, and this one time I went into someone's lodge with a pizza, and as I was putting the pizza down, I saw this guy. He had this absolutely beautiful blue guitar. It was an acoustic one, and I think it was called a Stag or something. I'd never heard of the make before, and I was like, that guitar is beautiful. And he was like, oh, you play? I'm like, yeah, yeah. And he's like, oh, sit down, listen, play, give it a go, see what you think. So I'm just like working my shift. I'm like, all right, cool. And I sit down on this guy's chair in his lodge. I'm just playing this guitar. I'm like, oh, this is wicked. And he's like, yeah, man, yeah. I spent a fair bit on it. I can't remember what he said, but that was a weird, like, weirdly human moment at work where we were just like, hey, like, fucking strangers bonding over a guitar. YouTube is sensitive to unalive. Yeah, I guess the text system picks up on it so much as well, just nukes it out of existence. YouTube no like game ending. Yeah, but Fallout New Vegas likes game crashing. It's 200 years later and no real rebuilding efforts have been made, so you can still find pre-war food everywhere. Oh, I see what you mean, Joe. Gameplay more than anything, but still. The Wasteland Survival Guide quest. Yeah, that's a good point. It's been like 200 years, that's like 6 generations of survivors who's going to be needing a guide. Yeah. YouTube sucks nowadays. Stag got a good bass amp from them. Oh yeah? What? I've never come across them, but I won't forget that guitar because it was such a like pretty blue colour. It was so good. A guide made by someone who is in the wasteland for like 3 hours. Yeah, that's also a bit dodgy, isn't it? Who other than Vault Dwellers will find it helpful? Yeah. Well, after I fucked it up on my Outer Rim Fallout 3 video, I think anyone's getting any use out of it. To be fair, you can start a cult with that guide. What do you mean you can start a cult with that guide?
Just about my whole life, ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes. My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting. Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left.
Hey, Papa! Father abandons you?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
You don't think it's that guy in Nipton? I can't remember his name, but wasn't he a travelling artist?
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
Must be harder, Father. You're better off without him. You became a very man outside his shadow.
I suppose there's that. But a man ought to know his own paw. And a woman oughtn't to have to work herself to an early grave to provide for her family. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my paw and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since. But he ain't an easy man to find. Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Nah, go find him. If you want to find him, what else are you going to do in this world? You can't, like, chill out and watch a movie. You just get a life. Yeah, maybe settle down, move on.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
I'll come back to you when I've been to the strip, probably.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. So long, friend.
I thought he just fucking died. Nah, it'd be funny if I stole that. Oh, we got some trucks. We like big trucks. Let's go check out the trucks. Oh, what we got up in here? Oh, bro, we got the Hoovermobile. Let me on. Let me on the Hoovermobile. There's nothing here. What a load of shit. There's something up there though. Stop, nope, stop getting sidetracked. Let's... Black Mountain. No, we need to... I can't keep doing side quests and then getting to the end of them and not actually knowing what the hell they're talking about because I haven't explored the main parts of the wastelands and all these towns. I will come back. I think there's actual evidence it was meant to be like 35 years after the bombs dropped, but they changed it later in development for some reason. Why did they? I guess they needed to explain how certain like settlements have been built up so quickly, maybe. But then 35 years for like what? What's the biggest built-up settlement in Fallout 3? Like Megaton. You could probably build a Megaton in 35 years. I mean, it's got better build quality than what the fucking new builds have recently, but who knows? Also, I like how, I know that's where the strip is, I like how that sort of peaks over the horizon when you get to the top of this hill. That's pretty cool. Oh, she's not alright. Yeah, there's a follow-up in Broken Steel post-game where people think the guide is like a holy book. What the hell? I didn't even come across this, and I thought I had like ringed Fallout 3 of its content. I thought I'd done everything in it, doing good and bad playthrough, and like pretty much 100%. I went to all the locations in that game as well. Spoilers, his dad is a mysterious stranger from the Mysterious Stranger Pack. No way. That is wicked. That is so cool. That's mad. I really like that. That is such a cool little thing that they've done. If the Mysterious Stranger's his dad. Don't wait another damn minute. Rangers, give him hell. Visit Hoover NCR today. Hoover NCR, damn. Damn. What the fuck's going on here? Also makes even less sense when the context of Fallout 76, which is 25 years later and has the best and brightest going out to rebuild the wasteland, which I feel would have had some impression on the future. You would have thought so. This guy gave us a revolver, which does sounds. This guy gives us the revolver. It does sounds. Well, this guy here, it does sounds like more sounds than this. Yo, Lewis, how was my holiday? Hello, Magi. How are we doing? Yeah, it was good, thank you. Nice little short getaway. Yeah, it'd been a while since I'd been on holiday with my friends, so it was about time. And we done some Ringo. There's some pictures I might put up on Instagram, not Instagram, or maybe even Instagram as well. But I might put up on YouTube at another date of me and Sammy doing some Ringos, like the water sports thing, which is such a brilliant picture. It's taken by the guy who was driving the boat, or the guy who was in the boat with him, and it's basically me upside down, about to crash into the ocean, and Sam just like ragdolling off the back of this fucking inflatable ring as we're being towed by like a speedboat thing. It's so funny. Saw a funny clip where someone killed the lone drifter of Mysterious Stranger, and he just pauses for like 10 seconds before disappearing. Even whilst killing his son, he disappears. No, the lonesome drifter. Oh, okay, I see, Souls. I have to find him a place to play his guitar, and I think it'll be the Vegas Strip, but who knows. Doing well. Glad you had a good time. Thank you, Magi. Ringos, yeah. So they're like the inflatable donut rings, and they get they're attached to the boat, and as it drives out into the sea, you get pulled along in them, and they do like sharp turns, and then you get thrown around on these little inflatable things. It wasn't actually a British term. It was because we went to Greece. It was on the boards with pictures of them, and it said Ringos. I guess it's just what that company called them, inflatable donuts or whatever. On this spot in the year, I'm fucking talking. Shut up. On this spot in the year 2277, Rangers and soldiers of the new California Republic turned. Could you fucking move out the way? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's you. Soldiers of the new California Republic turned back the forces of Kaiser's Legion during the Battle of Hoover Dam. Over 100 men and women, so one woman, gave their lives on Nevada soil to defend local civilians and the principles of the Republic. May this humble stone be an enduring memorial to their valor and sacrifice.
You here to pay your respects too?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City and blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
Oh, what a hero.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Big Horn Saloon. Yeah, see what's going on in there then. Neat. I'm gonna do my sailboat licenses autumn or spring, pending weather. Oh, nice. That's a pretty cool thing to get. There is something about just being on a boat in the sea, which is, or even on a lake. Boats are just fucking nice to sit in. I've been in. Oh yeah, I've been on like yachts and stuff. I think it was a yacht. I don't know what the fuck you'd call it if it wasn't. That and yeah, that was all right. That was nice, but my absolute favourite boat experience, a bit of a weird term there, is just being in a rowing boat on a lake and just sitting there, just floating, just vibing. I also went on that same lake in a two-seater kayak thing with my girlfriend, and I thought it'd be funny to rock us backwards and forwards like that, and she never got into a boat with me again. So that's that's not very good, is it? But oh, don't fucking copyright strike me, dickhead. Why is no one here? Oh, I guess the town did get blown up. Oh, you call them tubing. Tubing. Okay. Well, I mean, I see it. I can understand why you'd call it tubing. New Vegas just crashed for me, so I'm here now. Hello, Conqueror. How you doing? I kill the children too. Alright, I don't think there's not going to be anything interesting on the outskirts, is there? Just these reused assets of blown up buildings. Sailboats are great. Playing D&D on a tiny table inside drunk as fuck is the absolute best. Oh my god, that sounds so good. Hello. Oh, I don't need the cake, thank you. I'm absolutely full. But no, I can't. Thank you though. Thank you for the tea. Thank you. Sorry, what was that? Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks. Souls, honestly, that sounds like the best vibe in the world. Being on a sailboat, playing D&D, drunk. I think that is the... Like, you get people like going to nightclubs and stuff. That's not for me. That shit you described there, I'm going to be dreaming about that tonight. That's pinnacle of enjoyment for me, I think. That sounds wicked. I enjoyed kayaking, been on a few islands in New York kayaking. That sounds pretty fun as well. What is the water in New York is salt water, isn't it? It's the coast, isn't it? Am I right in thinking that? Also, aren't the islands in New York? They're got quite. I only know this from like fucking GTA and Spider-Man, but aren't the islands got like high walls? So wouldn't you have to like go into like a dock or something? Don't know. I've never been to America. And Espus Island is fun. Aleister Crowley spent 40 days and 40 nights there in the early 1900s. Who's Aleister Crowley? That name rings a bell. What am I doing walking around? Just randomly. Man's getting tea and cake delivered to him. Yeah, I've got an OP mum, so...
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire.
And
no deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Damn. These Great Khans might have something of mine. A platinum chip. Let's say that.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
Okay. Maybe I can negotiate a deal. Let's see what his ideas are about the hostages.
Acceptable casualties, I've been told.
Oh,
I don't like it, but the brass has their reasons.
Right. I would like to negotiate with them. What is it I need the Khans for? Oh fuck. But maybe I can negotiate with them.
Normally
Oh,
I'd
hello.
turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack. Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Alright. Alright, I can handle myself.
Good luck.
Right. Intercept Great Khans, find the men who tried to kill you. Maybe they're not... I haven't met the Great Khans yet, so maybe they're alright. As Matthew likes to hear me say, they're alright! I've been in here. And yeah, it's lake boats for me. Seafaring boats, probably in a few years once I feel confident enough in abilities. Yeah, but I can also imagine if you're playing D&D and like it's a fucking wavy day. If you're playing it with like miniatures and stuff, they're gonna fucking go. You go for a roll, throw it, and it's like, oh, that's gonna be a nat 20, and it'll just nat 1. The boat will tip and it will roll the dice the wrong way. And the Chaos Gods will be smiling. If you're on the coast, other than that, it's rivers. Hudson River is the main one. Okay. He's a British occultist. Occultist? Oh. Are they, hang on. Let me Google that term, make sure I'm not going to say something really stupid. Because Lord knows, sometimes I say some stupid things. Occultist. Okay, esoteric supernatural beliefs and practices which generally fall outside the scope of organised religion and science. Okay. Cool. No doubt. Oh hey, all Fab's mum. Fallout 3 has a character named Crowley after him in the Underworld. Oh yeah. I remember him. I ran a game on a boat in June and found a pirate-ish scenario for everyone to add to the mood. That is wicked. It was a blast. First game for half the players too. That is wicked. I tried DMing the one that I say I'm running at the moment. We only do it like once every year, but that was supposed to be like a pirate one, which has kind of gone mainland. Oh no, it was following on from another one shot, and it was like a load of one shots that started out as a pirate thing, and that has gone into the mainlands and kind of basing it off Ghost of Saltmarsh. But I mean, we only do it like once a year because we're all just busy and shit like that. But it is really fun. The Khans are much better in this game than Fallout 1 and 2. Oh, they're in those ones as well. In those games, they were just a group of raiders. Just Google Alistair Crowley. He founded the religion of Felma, identifying himself as the prophet entrusted with guiding humanity into the Eon of Horus. This guy sounds fucking wild. He's done books. The Book of the Law. Okay, it's all that kind of vibe. pretty cool. Right. Do I want to sneak in? Okay, you guys are going to stay here because if what happens with my How to Ruin Fallout 3 video is anything to go by, I can't.
I'll sit tight.
I can't ensure that my followers aren't going to just like whip out a gun and bang someone in the head with it. Occult just means hidden, so an occult is someone who studies hidden knowledge. Oh, that's cool. You have all of his books. Are they written well? Like what's
Beats going up against the Legion.
what's the books? Is it kind of like an alternative Bible sort of vibe, or is it more like, I don't know, witchcraft or some shit? Why are they just letting me walk in?
Fuck Benny. We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
Oh, you guys don't like Benny as well. What's going on with your neck? Oh, is that a handkerchief or have you been cut on the neck? I think you've got like the whole Axl Rose handkerchief going on. Alright.
The NCR sure did a number on this place.
Yeah, man.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Indulge me. What the fuck happened? I got better. I'm a ghost, I'm here to haunt you.
Alright, quit fucking around. You survived and you tracked us down. What now?
Where is the platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it
achievement.
right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
You guys are alright, actually. I want some answers. What happened there?
Yeah? On what?
About like Benny and all that shit. Well, I guess we'll. What can you tell me about Benny?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
Okay. What do you know about the platinum chip?
Just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum though.
Why did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why.
Tunnel snakes rule.
He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Okay. There must be more to it, surely. No. I don't know. That chip's not just a chip. There's got to be something going on there. Maybe it's like a USB always porn on it. Let's talk about something else.
Fine.
Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR, because you know what? I thought you guys would be dickheads, and for some reason I was thinking like you guys are like I don't know why I got vibes of like the Huns and like oh fuck, what was the nation of it was the Huns, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. There's fuck, why is this word escaping me right now? I've played Total War Attila, I know what they're called. The fucking they all have loads of horses. Oh man, this is annoying me. Souls will know. Souls will. Oh fuck! This is really annoying me. I know what it is. I know what Attila, the Hun is. He's. This is really. I'm gonna forget about it. Push it out of my head. He's a poet who was a Freemason Golden Dawn member. So most of his writings are esoteric essays on Hermetic philosophy, mysticism. Well, I Magi Nation, let me tell you, I have been in a Freemason temple, or what they referred to it at the time was a Masonic temple, and me being a fucking idiot, right? So this was after a funeral. This is like, someone I know's grandparent died, and he one of his other sons comes up to me. We're sat in like the wake in this big like function hall, and he goes, "Do you want to see the Masonic temple?" And me being a fucking idiot, thought he meant like a stonemason, like an ancient, like an old medieval like temple that's out the back of this function room. And I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go check this out then. And I walk in there, and it looks like the budget House of Commons, and it's like there's a chair on this left side, and above this chair is a big capital G in like a really sort of like off yellow colour. I was like, that's fucking weird. What's going on in there? And there's all these like seats like the House of Commons, and they're like facing each other. And then on this side is where I guess the deputy fucking leader or whatever sits. And obviously me being an idiot thinking, oh, this is like some sort of medieval temple or something. On this table was the Freemason, the tool. It was like it's like a scale, and there was like some other fucking scribing tool thing that was there. And at that moment, it clicked in my head, and I was like, "Oh fuck, this isn't what I thought it was." And I'm like, "What's the big G about?" And he goes, "Oh, it symbolises God." And in my head, I'm like, "That's fucking tacky. Come on, you could have like." That doesn't even look gold. That looks like you just printed out a G and cut it out and hung it from a bit of string. Couldn't say that though because I'm scared they might eat my liver. So, yeah, he said if I was ever interested in joining, to let them know. And I was like, I got college, you know. I got to focus on my college work. I don't want to join it right now. And he's like, okay, that's fine. I got out of there and I'm like, that just fucking happened. So if you hide a gentleman's magazines under the bed so mum won't see, that is technically speaking of occult literature. Oh god, Freemasons. Magic with a K was created by Crowley. Oh, I thought magic with a K was created by like orcs and stuff. Funny handshake gang, hell yeah. I didn't hear what you were trying to figure out, so I don't know. The Empire, Attila was part of the Huns. I'm sure there was another word for it. It wasn't the Huns. It was something else. The something Empire. Maybe I'm just being stupid. I don't know. We'll just say it was the Huns. I'm sure there was another name for them, but oh god, Fab, don't tell me you're a Mason. I'm not a Mason because another thing that stuck out to me, and I was like, I don't fuck with this. There's like someone, because it wasn't just me who went there with him. Someone else was there, or a couple other people were there, and they said, "Oh, what like? Do they have one? Where do the women sit and all that?" And they're like, "Oh, we don't let women into the group." And I was like, okay, this is a bit weird. Like, what's going on here that you don't want your wife knowing about, you know? And if it's not about, I don't know, having big stripper parties or something, then the Freemasons have cursed me. Then you guys are just misogynistic dickheads. I've also been in the Masonic temples. Most Freemasons are just good old guys doing community service. G stands for God Geometry. Geometry? I didn't know it stood for that as well. Yeah, the guy who took me around, he was a really nice guy, but the funny thing is as well, when the person who unfortunately passed away, when I went to see him in hospital, this guy who was the Freemason, or at this time I didn't know that, he was like a family member of this guy who passed away, but I'd never met him, and he turned up and he was talking about like the condition he's in, and I thought this motherfucker was a doctor, and I'm like, all right, thank you, and I wait for him to walk away, and I'm like, wait, you're related to this guy? And my girlfriend's like, yeah, that's son. Oh, okay, right, cool. So that's the real G Snoops was rapping about. No, Masons don't even delve into esoteric aspects. Mongol, that's the word. Thank you, Ivory. I don't know why that was just not in my head. It just was not there. It's called the Hunnic Empire. A fake. No, not Mongol. Oh, who? What are the? No, I'm confused. I thought the Huns were Mongolian. No, the Mongols. There are actually one Freemasonic groups that are separate. Yeah, but why can't they mix them? What's going on there? Unless they're like the guys are really nervous to talk to the women. I don't know. It's an interesting thing to see, and it does seem like they've got like a nice community going on. They all help each other out, and it's got quite a nice thing. But there were just a few things that didn't vibe with me, like personally. And I don't know. I've had. I don't know. It's just not something that I really want to invest my time in, and especially when it seems to be quite like. I mean, I don't believe in a god or anything, so I just feel like such an imposter going in there. It wasn't for me. Isn't it a fraternal organisation? It is fraternal, but they do have a sect for women, usually wives. Usually Huns are very specifically not Mongols. Mongols were from East Asia, Huns were from the Caucasus, Central Asia and Eastern Europe. This is mad, like the two conversations we're having here, and also Souls. You are like a fucking encyclopedia for history and things, and I respect that. Right, let's talk about certain things for you in the NCR.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
I mean, you could free the hostages now, and I have the NCR escort you out of the territory. Does that sound good?
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
Yeah, alright, thanks.
Yeah,
right, let's go speak to the NCR. Hey, level up. What do we think, guys? I'm thinking, get that to 50. Bring that up. Bit of repair, bit of science, bit of repair. Where's some repair? Light touch. Heavy armor isn't your thing, so you don't. Nah. Okay, Lady Killer's one that I want, so we'll keep hold of that. Rapid reload's also a good one. Swift Learner's good to get early on, but I think maybe I want to start getting other perks now. I've already got the first level of that, so. Comprehension is probably a good thing to get as well, quite early on. I mean, that might be worth it. Comprehension. Shotgun Surgeon, I've never seen this before. Precision with a scattergun is something to behold. When using shotguns, regardless of ammunition, you ignore additional 10 points of target's damage threshold. Is damage threshold the like armor, or is that something else? The big Mongol guy was Genghis Khan. Okay, maybe this is where I'm drawing the lines then, because Genghis Khan, and these guys are, I've forgotten their name now, aren't they Khans or something? And that's where I've drawn the line, and I've got Mongols mixed up with the Huns. 95% of what I know about history I know because of Total War and Paradox games. That is fair enough. I mean, I haven't played a historical Total War game since Warhammer came out. So, like, that came out and I was like, oh man, this is like perfect. And I think I haven't got Warhammer 3, but Total War Warhammer 1 and 2, I've got over 500 hours in both of them, and they're both my most played games. Warhammer 2 is my most played game, and Warhammer 1 is my second most played game on Steam. It's just a boys' club, but it has secret rituals, because it doesn't want to spoil the aha moments you can have. But you read all about its creating rituals online. I'm not a Freemason. What do you mean by aha moments you can have? Mongols were 600 years after the Huns, okay. HH time. What's HH time? Honestly, Lady Killer is beneficial for the extra damage. And to be an absolute player to women as well, so I'd pick Intense Training or Swift Learner. You kind of, I mean, I could get Sneering Imperialist as I'm sat here drinking tea with my bum-ass English accent. Push and pull folks around. You gain 2 damage threshold, 5% critical chance against anyone wearing faction of NCR Legion or Brotherhood. Interesting. Nerd Rage. You've been pushed around long. You've been pushed around long enough. With Nerd Rage perk, your strength is raised to 10, and you gain 15 damage threshold whenever your health drops 20%. We don't want Night Person. Okay. What do we think, chat? Horus Heresy. Oh, I need to brush up on 40k lore. I know that's Horus was like, "Hey, Space Marines, go fuck yourself. Chaos, be my bros." Oh, it's not that. Honest Hearts. Oh, fucking hell. Aha, moments of inspiration where all the dots connect. So what could you have? Oh, I don't know enough about the Freemasons, to be honest. I know very little. Like, I walked in there when it all clicked, I was like, wait, this ain't an Illuminati base, is it? Horus, like the Egypt bloke, Warhammer bloke. Why are we all saying bloke? I have Horus, please, Victoria. Blood for the blood god, skull for the skull throne, hell yeah. That's where Horizon comes from, that's wicked. DT is flat damage reduction, so DMG minus DT. DT is flat damage reduction. Okay. DR is a percentage reduction, so damage minus 1%. Why do they fuck around with it like that? Okay. Eye of Horus is in your brain. Look up Eye of Horus pineal gland. Okay. Let's get Lady Killer. We're gonna go for Lady Killer. Milk for the cornflakes. Hey, achievement. Reach 10th level.
Man, I'm sick of this place. Can't wait to get back to Red Rock.
Eye of Horus pineal gland. Okay, oh shit, that's wicked. I'm trying to avoid as much ancient Egyptian knowledge as possible, because there's a video that I... Oh, he's died. There's a video I want to do in the future where I take a test from what people have sent me about ancient Egypt, see what I know as I do without studying it or doing anything like that. Just from what I've learnt from films, do this like quiz, write out my results, and then play through different video games set in ancient Egypt, like Assassin's Creed Origins, Pharaoh, Total War Pharaoh, and then from that see if I can answer these questions again and see if I can get more, if not all of them, right from just playing video games. See if you can actually, how much you can actually learn, and then hopefully, if I learn enough of it, persuade people to start procrastinating instead of studying.
Morning.
Also, you may have just witnessed me about to steal some stuff, and then I had to stop myself. Who the fuck are you? Oh, right, yeah, they freed you.
Man, I'm sick of this place. Can't wait to get back to Red Rock.
It's not red, so I can just open this. You guys are going to be chill with that. That's a fucking pointless door. You alright, mate?
Hope the NCR doesn't
What's
send
on your back?
reinforcements from the
Hopefully,
dam.
let me see what's on your back. I want to see what's on your back. Great cars. Oh, they're like a biker gang. Okay, everyone. Right, you guys follow me again.
I'm glad you were
Monroe.
able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great
You
Khans,
fucking better
hostages
not.
or not.
I swear I'll put a bullet in your fucking head if you do that. They let hostages go in exchange for their own freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
If you have any integrity, you'll honour the deal.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
Hey! NCR folks have come to accept me for my helpful nature. I am accepted amongst the NCR. And the Great Khans. Folks have come to accept me for my helpful nature. Look at that! Oh, I feel fucking productive today. Look at it. I feel good about myself. I'll go speak to the Khans because they're my friends now.
Still got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Talk fast.
Okay, goodbye. Look at this gang moment. Look at that. The crew is here.
Hey.
Horus would rise on the horizon and would be defeated by set during sunset. I really want to dive into that Egyptian video because I'm interested to see what I can learn from it. But I mean, Starfield's coming out soon. I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna focus on Starfield and then. Oh god, and then I've got to get ready for Dragon Age Dreadwolf to come out. Oh man. I don't know when that's coming out, but hopefully there's enough time for me to do this Egyptian video. Hello Davo, how are we doing? We're going to do a confront Benny at the casino. Let's see what's around here first. Oh, this is a big robot man.
Fancy meeting you
Hello,
here,
Victor.
friend.
How'd you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
You see what happened in there?
Yep. Guess guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
I've just had a thought. Is this robot spying on me for Benny? He looks like fucking hench claptrap. I think he might be. I don't know, just food for thought. DR is applied first, so how much damage you take is damage times 1 DR minus DT. Okay. Oh, sorry. Damage times 1 minus DR. Yep, okay. Tracks. Minus DT to a minimum of 1 damage. Both are useful. DT is much better against lots of small hits like minigun. DR is better against big hits. Okay. Okay, so DT is useful against like submachine guns. DR's better against explosives. Not pointless if it gave you XP. Maybe the real treasure is the Legion assassins we killed along the way. Yeah, fuck those guys. It won't work out well. Video games don't teach much about the Egyptian gods, just basic crap. I've played Origins, they have hieroglyphic and locations, but not much more info on their pantheon. Still, even if I don't learn a lot, I think it could be interesting. Just to laugh at what bullshit I might end up learning or something. Because whatever I learn in those games, even if they sound stupidly wrong, like the Templars were actually best mates with Horus, then I'm going to put that in my answers. So, going to be streaming Starfield. You know it, Ivory. I will be. I'll have to put New Vegas on pause for a little bit, unless I finish New Vegas beforehand, which I don't think I will. I think I'm, what, like 17 hours into this game? I just bought Starfield yesterday, can't wait for it. Hell yeah, I'm going to get it on the Game Pass. Can you, I wonder if you can, I hope you can pre-install it on the Game Pass. All jacket and no balls. You know, what do you mean all jacket and no balls? Is that you referring to the cons? No, not a Benny spy, but a spy. For who though? There's no way Benny could get a Securitron to do his bidding. That's just preposterous. Is this what this is? Is this a Securitron? Alright, you guys are talking about something in chat again. I don't understand it, but I'm just gonna ignore it for a bit in case anything gets spoiled. But Victor seems nice. I like Victor. It's nice to see you,
Yeah.
Victor.
This is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
Did you see Benny come this way?
Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hiding a hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
But I don't like being followed, Victor. Are you following me?
Now, it ain't my fault that Dorothy and the Tin Man happen to be on the same yellow striped road, is it? Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
You know what? I can't say no to that. Where the fuck did he go? What? What the fuck? Oh, there he is. What fucking... What guy? Oh my god, water. He's fucking despawned, isn't he? I want to go up there. trail mix. Pre-order of Starfield Deluxe Edition gets it 5 days early, apparently. Yeah, I saw that, but I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to be able to play it on those days where it comes out early. So I was really tempted to get that, but then I realised like I'm not going to be able to play it early because I'm busy on those days. So I will just get the Game Pass for PC and play it on that. Nice shot, man. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh yeah, pre-order of Bethesda games to get the premium early alpha bugs. Yeah, but I hate that I'm one of the people that are like, sometimes I kind of like the Bethesda jank though. But I am one of those people. When Fallout 4 came out, and I remember seeing two Brahmin on top of each other like that, I was like, it's just funny. Like, I never had any game-breaking glitches from Bethesda games when they came out, even though I've only played Skyrim and Fallout 4 on release. It was just funny jank to me that I experienced. Humorous. Oh, okay, right. Let's do it this way. Damn. Look at these hacking skills. Oh my god, it says ass. Okay. Controls. Oh, nice. Works so well with Fallout 76 Deluxe bugs. Yeah, well, it works even better with the nylon bags and the mold-ridden helmets they gave you. And then leaking everyone's data when they complained and got a different bag. See, Magi seems to be of the same opinion of me. They're fun bugs. They shouldn't be there, but sometimes you got to respect the chaos. You'll wait a few months. You see, Souls, that's because you have self-control. Me... me and Magi... Oh wait, hang on, what? Yeah, me and Magi, we don't have that. We see Bethesda and we're like, let's explore, baby. But yeah, I understand that is a win-win. Hopefully, it probably won't go down in price for at least a year, unless it's really bad, and then still, again for you, win-win. I think when you buy a game, it should just be there. Shouldn't need an update or bug patch. It should work from and be out the gate. Yeah, I agree as well. But if there is going to be any jank there, I'd rather it be Bethesda jank than any other developer jank. Bethesda jank is allowed as essential, as long as it isn't quest breaking. Yeah, that's the big like caveat there. It has to not be quest breaking. Usually play games 5 to 10 years after they release. You know what, Conqueror? At the moment, same. Which is why I've been fine with a 1060 for so long, and I'm playing games like New Vegas. Because I've just been going back to things that I've missed over the years. I think the most recent game that I've played, other than Telltale's Expanse and As Dusk Falls, which are the only... Oh no, I'm fucking bullshitting. It would be like Battlefield 2042 was the most recent game I got. And that went so well. Lots of bugs of quest breaking though. I never came across quest breaking bugs in a Bethesda game, but then I probably haven't. Oh, what the fuck? I haven't been around the block with Bethesda games as much as you guys probably have. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What mouldy helmets? Yeah, that sounds a bit dodgy. I'll give you a bit of context for that. So, with the Fallout 76, whatever edition it was, you got helmets. Well, I think it was Brotherhood Steel Power Armor. Not Brotherhood. Yeah, it would have. Or just Power Armor. I don't know what Power Armor is. You guys probably know what the designated Power Armor is. You'd get a helmet of one with it, and apparently there were reports that they were like really prone to moulding on the inside. I don't know why. When you steal NCR equipment, tools, and personal property, you are his bitch. He looks like such a gimp, doesn't he? I have what looks at mountain of unpainted minis. Yeah, I have self-control, totally. You know what though? I've known plenty of like massive Warhammer fans who do have like pretty good self-control, and like they're pretty chill about these things, like about everything. They're not like, oh, I need to get this, I need to get that. And then like I go around their house and I walk into their room and I'm like, oh fuck, this is where all your money goes. All right, okay. Hey. I love the dancing skeletons and ragdoll of Bethesda. Hell yeah, that is good vibes.
This post isn't someplace a civilian ought to be.
Alright. What is this place then?
Ranger Station Alpha. Ranger Lineholm is in command here.
What's going on?
Just the usual. Legion scouts try to slip across the river a couple of times a week, but they always end up floating downriver with holes in their heads.
Tell me about the Rangers.
I'm not really much of a historian.
It's alright, Souls
Short
is.
version is that the Rangers are the elite of the NCR military. Best fighters in the wasteland.
Okay.
Don't get killed out there.
You have 900 hours in Factorio apparently, and in Hearts of Iron 4. Factorio is another game that I've been like, oh, I want to play that sometime. Because I'm studying engineering at the moment, and working for an engineering company. I kind of want to get into automation engineering and stuff like that. And I feel like Factorio would kind of be massaging that automotive industry muscle.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
760 in RimWorld. Okay, I don't think I know anything about RimWorld. Is that the Space Terraria game? 550 in Europa Universalis 4.
Quietly. The Legion can count on that.
They're playing fucking Trivial Pursuit. What's that? Oh no, the poker chips. All right. 510 in Crusader Kings 2. One. Do you prefer Crusader Kings 2 to 3, or it's just that 2 was out before 3, so you played that one? Do not eat irradiated food. Talk to your NCR medical officer about how you can recognise to avoid dangerous toxic food.
Glad you're with us.
Thank you. What's he doing? Alright, he's fine. Right, let's see what he's like in a fight. Oh my god, he has a gun in his hand? Bruh. Late blood. They give you a proper food regard, don't they? Oh. Victor's dead. Victor, no! No, Victor! Oh no! Let's do this. Yeah, fine, we'll do that. Anyone here been playing Baldur's Gate 3? I have seen the game come up and oh my lord, it looks like the absolute perfect game. Like it looks like it would be my favourite game ever because it looks like a BioWare game, which BioWare being making two of my favourite games ever, or franchises, sorry, with Mass Effect and Dragon Age. It looks like BioWare on steroids, and I'm looking at the game. I'm like, I'm waiting for Starfield, but Baldur's Gate's over there, and she's looking pretty fine. The most recent game I've played is Half-Life Alyx, but I'm usually playing games released between 1995 and 2010. Oh man, that's earlier than the games that I play then. Well, evidently not this one, but yeah, I don't really get games as soon as they release, but it's a different story for Starfield and The Expanse. But you know, I've always three game studios I've always been really fond with their I guess four actually game studios I've always been really fond of their games, and that's BioWare until Andromeda, Bethesda until Fallout 76, and Telltale Games. Oh fuck, my health. I forgot about my health. Shit. Alright, nice shot, Boone. Why didn't they carry anything? There's not even anything here. Rubbish. Oh my god, hang on, this water's not irradiated. What the hell? Why is the water irradiated in Fallout 3? I guess less bombs fell here, maybe? The last brand new game I bought was Lego Jurassic World for the 360. Oh man. How was that game? Was it any good? Oh, fish. Alright, well, fish is gone. Come here. Oh, fish. Oh shit, oh shit. Look at this, there's a whole map under the water. Oh, there's nothing here. Sorry guys, get out of here. manage to softlock yourself in a New Vegas quest. I would ask what that is, but I don't want the spoilers, so I'll just say I accept that, Conqueror. For out of the fear of getting any type of spoiler, I want to go into this completely blind. Going through this game. So I was having so much fun with it, and I'm not a big fan of turn-based combat. Great RPG. Probably going to get a Christmas sale. Cinematics are great. Best new RPG played in a long time.
Hello? Hi, are you
Hi.
there? Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh
We'd
shit.
be very interested in examining your tech. Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
I mean, yeah, but I don't want you taking the technology away from me. Where did you mark it on the map then? Oh, it's quite close. I think that might be where I go next. I mean, I hope they don't try and confiscate Eddie from me. But if they're accessing Eddie like that, it is kind of their property, so I can't be like, he's mine now, because, well, he's not. Like, or she, or they. I presume Eddie's a they. There's no gender there. Kind of burnt on the Pathfinder Kingmaker, so I'm reluctant to jump in. His souls are resident Almanac, the wise old sage of the stream. Not even wrong, to be honest. By the way, I've got to give Souls a shout out. Check out Souls' YouTube channel, because he does some cool shit on there with a lot of there's some 40k stuff. It's how different things would match up to the 40k universe, and he doesn't just let 40k go stupidly overpowered. Oh yeah, 40k wins again. They win. Space Marines win again. They just keep winning. Like, he actually thinks about the people going up against the 40k universe and how they could get one-ups on it in actually intelligent ways. So anyone into that kind of content, go check out Sol's channel. Automotive industry, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts is clearly a superior game for the itch. Not automotive industries, Ivory. Automation. Did I say automotive? What an idiot. Also, what the fuck is that? Who's growling at me? What? I meant automation industry, like PLC, working with PLCs and microcontrollers and robots. Because at the moment I just work in manufacturing. Still prefer Crusader Kings 2 to 3. 3 is very bare bones compared with 2. Still, both have some unique qualities. There are a lot of fantastic mods for Crusader Kings 2, which I still love to play. Oh, Victor. Man, I'm fucking behind on chat. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Exoteric Sage Souls, Esoteric Sage. Oh man, you guys are like past my intelligence level. I don't know what these words are. Exoteric versus esoteric. Esoteric means Not public common knowledge, while exoteric refers to knowledge that practice commonly taught and shared. Okay, now I fuck with that. I agree with what you've put there, Magi. Damn, it sucks that you'll never see Victor again. I swear, Conqueror, if he shows up again, which I think he will, like, confirmed spy. What the fuck is this, though? Alright. I recently brought from the depths, but the depth from the depths. I've never heard of that game. What is that? And the worst story mankind's ever seen.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you.
Okay.
There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running.
Oh,
You're
wicked.
not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Oh my god, these guys are cool. How often can I use this radio? Wait, slow down. Okay, bye. How often can I use that radio? Has it got like a recharge, or can I just use it once, or what's the dealio? The fuck was that noise? From the depths is class. I've never heard of it. I have to do a quick look at that. Right, where is this place? That way. Kind of feels like a master's degree in automotive engineering, that game. Are we what game are we talking about there, Souls? Feels like a master's degree in automotive engineering. Last uploaded 5 years ago. Wait, 5 years ago? No, I swear it said like a couple of months ago when I looked. What? I don't believe it. Don't believe it, Souls. It was 5 years ago. What the fuck? I thought it was a couple of months ago. Oh man, that's how attentive I am. Fucking hell. Anyway, they're really cool videos, so go check them out. Deserted shack. Who the fuck is that? I better not be Boone. No, it's not. Okay. Oh, we don't want copyright. Get out of here. From the Depths is a game where you make a boat or plane or whatever the hell you want, and you fight other crafts. Oh, that's cool. Actually, I think about a year ago I played the game kind of like Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Well, it reminded me of it a bit. It was Trial Makers, I think it was called. Trial Makers. And it's basically Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts mixed with Lego Racers. And it's a fun game until you start downloading and spawning in workshop items, and then you realise how fucking awful at the game you are. Nothing you make will be as good as the stuff that's on the workshop, and that you should just give up. And then it just turns into like you and your mates basically getting toys and smashing them into each other. A low orbit space station is an option. That's cool. Or a submarine, aircraft carrier. Space station plus laser equals OP. Yeah, that do be the case. Where is this? Right, so this is where I needed to get, right? Yeah. Right, I'm gonna check out this building first. Souls, old time YouTuber like me. I have a vid on the old channel, my first band. Oi! Let me check that out. Say 16 years ago. Did you? 16 years ago. Mad. Ah, it's not on your channel though. It's not there. What type of music was it? Anyway, I'll hop back into the game. Not this channel. Look up Uncivil Class Skinhead Rock and Roll. Oi, oi, oi. Oi punk. Isn't that called ska? Uncivil Class. Punks and Skins 2003, that one. Is that the right one? Oh, Skinhead Rock and Roll Uncivil Class. 17 years ago. I didn't even... Wait. So YouTube even been... I didn't think YouTube had been going for that long. You were there from the beginning. That's wicked. That is like such a good vibe. There's like that looks like such a cool show to be at. I love those intimate shows like that where everyone's just everyone's like fucking shouting and yes. I went to a show a few years ago. I saw Black Peaks in quite a small venue. Black Peaks are, if you haven't heard, like a English band. They've stopped playing now, which is a shame because they were fucking so brilliant. But this show, they played. It was the first. They played a year before it was released. This song that they were recording, which to this day is still, I think, their best song. It's an absolutely fucking amazing song called "Can't Sleep," and the room just fucking exploded. And no one knew the song, but everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" And the room was just like, a pit opened up, and the singer got in the pit, and it was fucking mad. It was wicked. Been 86 years, clutches pearls. Guitarist on the right, he was 16 at the time. That's mad. That's fucking wicked. I've over the last couple of years, me and a friend have been working on some music. We haven't actually finished the song yet, but we're really close to finishing one of them. Just need to have time to meet up again, but I mean, hopefully we'll finish that song soon because there's not really too much left to do. But this is me coming from a guy who plays guitars, sings badly, and doesn't know much music terminology. Like the person who I make music with, George, he's a fucking music genius. He's brilliant, and he does all the mixing and recording of it as well. He knows what he's talking about, and then I come in like a fucking ape. Like, I've laid down some guitar tracks, so I maybe fucking sing some bits, and then be like, yeah, I want the guitar to sound a bit more like woo woo and not woo woo, you know, a bit more of like edge to it. And I'll just say these words which are like and somehow he like translates me like, oh, I understand what he's trying to say here. Oh, what you mean fuzz? Yeah, we'll put some more fuzz on it. Yeah, fine. Like, yeah, cheers. Cool. Once we finish those songs, obviously I'll let you guys know. I'll put a post up about it. Hell, I might even upload them here. I don't know what will happen, but one day I hope they see the light of day. Save the game. Right, I am going to have to end the stream soon, but I'm going to check out Magi Nation's bands because they're wicked. That Uncivil Class was wicked. Alright, I'm paranoid I haven't saved it properly. Yeah, it's there. Cool. I'll play a slight sneak peek look at what we've tracked so far. I'll play a couple of seconds of it. I've got a couple actually, but I'll just play one because the recordings I've got are demos, whereas George has all the finished stuff with vocals added on. Put vocals on top of that. The versions I've got are just like scratch tracks of guitars and drums and bass, which I was using to try and write lyrics to. So let's see what we got. Let's see. Where did I save them? So I've got 2 songs saved to my computer that we kind of working on at the moment. There's some older stuff as well, but we don't go into that. That's I've written some shit in my past where there's this. If George's here, you'll know what I mean. There's a song we nicknamed it Shrimp, and there's this guitar bit I fucking despise, and I thought at the time it was so good, going for like a Nirvana Drain You vibe, and it just wasn't. It was fucking awful. But this is sneak peek I'll play. Skip a bit so we get a chorus as well. Fuck, it's not loading. Cool. What's happened? Why am I fucking radiating light? That's what you're getting of that so far. We've got another one as well. This is the one we're more actively working on. Oh, that's my singing. That's there you go. You've got that. That wasn't supposed to be the one I played, but there you go. You've heard it now. I don't fucking have that one actually. I don't have the Yeah, fucking hell. I don't have the instrumental track of that. I thought I did, but I don't. I just have that weirdly recorded one that I recorded from my phone in the room. So there you go. Describing how you want something to sound very voo versus woo woo in my experience. There's just fancy Italian words for it sometimes. Yeah, pretty much. Right, let's check out Magi's stuff. HV Scum. I always thought as well. I don't have the talent to be able to do a Nine Inch Nails cover band, but if I ever was in or anyone has this talent, please someone make a Nine Inch Nails cover band and call it 9mm Drill, and I just think that'd be brilliant. So we've got HV Scum, Bunk Acid. Hey, big up SoundCloud. Right. Would can I play one on stream, Magi? Can I do that? Are you happy for me to do that? What one? If so, what one should I play? I actually used to have even older videos. I was doing Let's Play of Final Fantasy X and co-op campaign in Shogun Total War with Count Christo. Oh, cool. I never played the Final Fantasy game. Which I said to someone today at work, actually. Oh, hang on. Hello? Hello, you going to bed? Yeah. Hello, I'm back. Oh, everyone likes the riff, thank you. Oh, hang on, got another knock at my door. Okay, I'm back again, probably get another knock in a minute, but I'm glad everyone liked the riff. I came up with that riff when it was... So to me, that song, and I haven't done the vocals for that song really. I can't play this song because it'll be copyright, but the first intro part of the vocals to that song, we're gonna very much like is like, oh fuck, what's that song by Foo Fighters? The first song off of Wasting Light, which I didn't even mean for it to be like that because I hadn't listened to that album the full way through. But a couple of weeks ago, I listened to it and I heard that song and I was like, that sounds like my song. What the fuck? Hang on a second. Yes, hello. Yeah, it was the song kind of I can't remember how I ended up making that. Most of the songs that I come up with is I try to play something else, I make a mistake and I'm like, actually that kind of sounds cool, and I go from there. But I wanted that song to kind of sound like a mix of Motley Crue and Beastie Boys, but it's got some similarities with a Mets song. If anyone knows Mets, I think they're a post-hardcore band. I think it's post-hardcore, I think. Yeah, they're a cool band. No, you need some harder vocals for that. The vocals on that song that you heard wasn't that same song that I played earlier. I know the vocals that I played is for a different song, which is a bit more slower. Someone has compared it to The Cure before, so I think that's what kind of vibe that is. The other one though, you could probably hear it quite loudly. The riff that everyone seems to like, which is cool. I'm thinking, I don't know, kind of like Frank Carter-ish, kind of. Frank Carter, like heavy, when Foo Fighters, when Dave Grohl does his like shouty scream. Not even scream, it's kind of shout really, isn't it? But Concura, I'm in an orchestra, so this is kind of out of my domain, but this sounds good. You're in an orchestra. Now, that is like, to me, because I understand so little about that, like orchestras and stuff, that's like the pinnacle of legit music. I'm like, that's fucking beyond me. That's like, that's just, I can't comprehend it. I'm so out of my depth in like orchestras and that type of music. But that's wicked that you're in an orchestra. That's cool. My favourite way to describe wanting music to sound different is it needs more Satan. Life would be better with a little more Satan. HV Scum is a hardcore punk band I was in. Bunk Acid was a doom metal band. Go for it, not copyrighted. What one do you think, Mage? I know doom metal songs can go on for quite a long time, can't they? So I'll go for the hardcore punk one, as musically as well. That's kind of more where I'm at the moment. It's a huge variety of music, so I'm very open to hearing new stuff. Oh hell yeah! I used to laugh that I might be the only person in the world with a 50 Cent and Ariana Grande on the same playlist, and 21 Pilots in all likelihood. Yeah, I mean, it is good to keep an open perspective on music and stuff, which in early years when I was a teenager I sort of stuck to just alternative music, and I mean there was like a year of my life where I just listened to Avenged Sevenfold, which is fucking mad. I don't know why I'd done that, but I did, and that is what it is. But now I'm making a conscious effort to try things outside of like metal and hardcore and rock and whatever you want to call that universe of music. I've started listening to MF Doom. Really like Food. I think that's a wicked album. What else have I got that I've listened to? It's a bit out there. Headache. That is a strange electronic sort of calming sort of experimental thing, which is just kind of nice to listen to. I wouldn't call it an orchestra, the pinnacle of anything, but I do enjoy it. Well, it's very like, it's so organised. It's such a huge band to an orchestra. It's like, if I'm writing music, I'm like, okay, we've got guitar, we've got bass, we've got drums. Okay, we've got a MIDI keyboard. Can we use that in any way? We've got vocals. Oh fuck, you got a tambourine over there? Let's grab that. Like, that's like what I kind of, oh yeah, you can use that, we can use this. An orchestra, if someone said to me, write something for an orchestra, I'd be like, oh, I have no fucking idea. Like, what do I do? I don't know the types of noises you can get out of the different instruments and stuff, and there's so much coordination that has to go into that. I've got so much respect for that type of music, but it's something that I've just never delved into. you gotta go. All right, Ivory. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna go soon as well, but I'm gonna listen to this HV Scum Thrashing Pews. Is that one good, Magi? Is that a good one to listen to? Orchestras are important. Without orchestras, we wouldn't have musicals. Well, not the good ones anyway. Yes, and we wouldn't have Mass Effect soundtracks, which are amazing. So, well, I mean the one that's like, oh, is that, no, that's not even a fucking orchestra, is it? Am I being dumb? Probably. See, this is how out of depth I am with orchestras. Thank you for your service, Conqueror. Yeah, thank you, Conqueror. Stream was fantastic. See you around. Nosda. What does that mean? Thank you though, Ivory. Appreciate it. The company was fantastic. Anything from reggae, ska, or is that supposed to say ska? Scare? To punk, oi, hardcore, to metal, black metal, to classical, to EDM and synth pop. Oh, that's mad. That's, yeah, it's a bit a wide range. But you know it already, but if you haven't, by some miracle, Norwegian reggaeton, I've never heard of that. Right, let's give this a listen, and then I'll give you all a recommendation of a song to listen to. I might start doing that. At the end of every stream, I'll be like, all right, guys, this is my recommended song of the day. It's what I've been listening to. Oh, that guitar. Oh, that is nice. We got the slam dancing. What is going on? It's like this dark room and there's this shit going on in the crowd. Like, I think someone just jumped someone's back. Yeah, it is wicked. Oh, I'm robot floored. Tempo change. Why is there always one guy in a hardcore band that's like fucking wham? He's just like clearly lifts. Nice. I like that. It's getting a like from me. Nice one, Magi. Recently started listening to musical improv. It's a miracle of creativity. Oh man, I suck at improv. Whenever people are like, oh yeah, let's just jam, let's just improvise. I'm like, I freeze up, man. I can't. I just resort to using. I'm about to use some terminology that is not music terminology. I call them. There's Deftones chords. Big up Deftones. Which are like the. I don't know how to explain it. They're like dissonant power chords. There's the MCR chords, which are the I think they're, do you call them octave chords? I can't remember. It's basically, I'm not even going to try to explain it. I'd have to do the noise, and I'm not going to plug my guitar and play it when my mum and dad have just gone to bed. But yeah, yeah, I suck at improvising. Most of my songs are written from mistakes of other songs that I've tried to learn. Actually, though, the song Coaches by Audio Slave, this is my claim to fame. On Rocksmith 2014, I am the 7th best in the world on Master difficulty. I'm playing that, so that's my claim to fame there. 7th best in the world at that song on guitar. It was always really bad improvising, useless, unless I'm playing jazz. Jazz is another genre that. So at the beginning of my How to Ruin Fallout 3 video, there's a song there. It's called Vintage Dreams, and it's a type of jazz. I don't know what that genre's called, but I really fucking like that song. And I'll search for other jazz, and it just won't hit in the same way. I'll be like, it's alright, it's alright. But that Vintage Dreams song, I was like, I really like this song. And I don't know what type of jazz it is, because I would like to find some more music like that. So fabulous. If I listen to Norwegian reggaeton after this, have a listen to it. It's one of the best things on YouTube. Period. Okay. Reggae. Oh, this looks wild. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The Bandcamp version sounds so much better. I jumped on the singer's back. What a legend. I had to play improvised solo once that was supposed to be played straight, and I couldn't stop swinging it, so they just gave solo to someone else. See, this is jazz terminology, isn't it? You mean like swing jazz and stuff? Because I think I know what you're saying, kind of, like really basically, like not all. I'm slightly I don't understand. Is it like what instrument do you play in an orchestra? I'm guessing if they're asking you to play it straight and you couldn't stop swinging it, is that drums? Smooth jazz is nice. Yeah, man. I also like the jazz that you can hear in, like, you can imagine like a French cafe. It's another like nice vibe. I absolutely hate listening to most jazz, but occasionally there's a song I like. I do like playing it though. I need to listen to more jazz. I feel like I still don't quite get it. Yeah, like I said, I've hardly even gone into anything of jazz. Like, I tell you, I've been listening to. Is anyone you guys like The Garden? I came across them a couple of months ago, and their videos were fucking wild, and I was like, this is strange music, but I'm enjoying this, and I really like their music now. And I showed my friend, and he. Okay, this is gonna be the track of the day, everyone. I'm gonna link it. I'm not gonna play it. You guys can have a look at it after we're done here. Oh, what was it called? Okay. So, song of the day. This song, I've been getting into this band. I've been really enjoying what I've heard from them. my friend cannot get over the fact that he can't unhear Nintendo Wii sound effects in this song. And he's calling it Wii Core, and I know what he means. Like, there's the whistle noise. It sounds. There's so many things in it that sound like, in some of their other songs as well, that sound like Nintendo Wii sound effects. But I like it even more for it. I don't know why. I think it's just. I love the like balls to the wall, just doing weird shit and like having fun with it. The Garden. It's a band, not gardens in general. There's a legit one piece I like. I'm super mad about everything else. Play trombone. The solo I'm talking about was in jazz bands though, which is why it was weird that they wanted me to play it straight. I don't know how to describe swung versus straight. You just have to hear it. Okay. In my head, it's like, if I was to think, like, to link it to guitar terminology, like, you could play on frets, just play it as they were. Or if you were to swing it, you would like do a few bends on the strings, add a bit of like, I don't know if emotion is the right word, but you'd add a bit more like accents onto the notes and things just to spice it up a little bit. I like my garden. Do we like garden? Garden. Right, I'm gonna have to go. You guys check out that video, or that I put in that for that song. Let me know what you think when we next reconvene. See if you can hear the Nintendo Wii noises. But the Garden Thy Mission is my song of the day. I won't be streaming tomorrow because I am playing Destiny with some friends. I don't really play Destiny that much, and we're trying to get through the DLC on it. We're doing Shadowkeep at the moment. We've just started trying to get into Destiny because we've had so many good things. And I mean, we loved Halo, so we thought there's three of us trying to get into Destiny 2, so we're like a similar level. We're at the same point. We're a similar level, or like armor level, whatever the fuck you call it. So we're trying to understand the game together rather than without other people. Like, it's not just one person trying to understand it. There's the three of us at the same point as we're going through the game, so it's kind of like we're all learning together, and it's nice because we don't feel like we're under leveled from people or like we're being told what to do, and we're not giving ourselves space to figure things out, which is cool. It's cool. So yeah, I won't be streaming tomorrow because I'll just be chilling and playing that and catching up on some of that stuff and chatting to some of my friends I haven't spoken to in a little bit. And then Friday I am working late at work, but maybe a stream on Friday, but I'm not making any promises. It would be sort of probably about 8 o'clock if there was a stream on Friday. I spent 35 hours on Destiny 2. Kind of reminds me of the Viagra Boys. Magi, Viagra Boys. This has been the Viagra Boys week, I'm telling you, right? Because I'd listened to Viagra Boys a little bit before. They come from my my Discover Weekly on Spotify, and I was like, oh, I like this song Troglodyte, and I like that, and I didn't hear anything else from them. And then I saw them playing at Glastonbury on TV, and I was like, okay, I like this. This is like, imagine if you got Idols and you turned the geezer up on it. This is good. I like how they're like parodying. Come on, speak English. Parodying like hyper masculine men with like these big beer bellies, no shirts on, all tattoos, drinking Stellas and smoking on stage, and just and like that their latest album's all about just people, or it seems to be, a lot of it is about men returning to monk, rejecting being civilized and just wanting to be cavemen again. And it just works so well for the music. But I say it's Viagra Boys week because I was at work on Saturday, and Sunday, and I put Radio 6 on, BBC Radio 6, and it had Iggy Pop doing a playlist show, and he was choosing the songs on there, and he played 4 songs from the latest Viagra Boys album, and every single one I was like, oh, this is good, this is really good. And yesterday I listened to their new album in full for the first time, so that's why this week is Viagra Boys week. But yeah, I'm really liking them. Ew, Destiny. What's wrong with Destiny, Souls? I mean, there's a lot wrong. I would say I'm not into Destiny yet, but it's just it's fun just chilling with my friends and just playing the game and going through it, and it's kind of, for me at the moment, it's kind of like a switch your brain off, chill out game, just chat shit. I have not, but I'll listen to it. Also, swung means you change the rhythm slightly, but you don't know how to describe how you change it. Right, okay. Okay, I know about things like ghost hits on drums and stuff. Don't know if it's anything to do with that, or if that's more of a recording thing. Killer solo. You just make it sound jazzy. You work. I'm surprised Epitaph Records released it. They used to be a punk label. Yeah, well, if you listen to the Garden's newer stuff, the latest album, yeah, but the one before that, there's some pretty, like, it's heavier than that. It's quite, I don't know what I'd say. I don't know how I'd explain it. They've got some heavy shit on there. It's not like, I don't know, heavy's not the right word. They've got harsh vocals on it. The music doesn't sound heavy in the same way that, I don't know, something like fucking, come on, I'm going to say something, I'm going to say, oh yeah, this heavy band, and then you guys are going to be like, that's not fucking heavy. It doesn't sound heavy like, I don't know, old Code Orange did, or something like that. Oathbreaker. Doesn't sound heavy like Oathbreaker does, but it's got those harsh vocals though, and a lot of shouting, and yeah. Everyone's returning to monk, that's very good. But I work and have many arms. I turn my brain off to Hard Space Shipbreaker. I've heard about that game, apparently it's quite good, but yeah, Destiny 2 is my switch brain off return to monk game at the moment. Super relaxing games with explosions. Don't really hear that one that much. And timers. Nice. Right, guys, I'm going to have to go. You're going to make me piss myself again. So, thank you all for coming down. It's been an absolute pleasure chatting to you. Didn't realise that there's so many musically minded people in chat, which is wicked. Building the perfect community here. Yeah, guys, it was wicked. Nice having you here. Have you heard a song called Nice to See You by Catalyst? No, I haven't. Another thing to listen to. Nice to See You. Okay, got that up as well. I haven't heard it, but I'll give it a listen. Right, guys. That was very close to a salute I don't want to be doing. It's supposed to be a wave, but oh Jesus, any straighter, and then I think we could have been banned for that one. Yeah, right. I better go because I'm supposed to be getting up in like 6 hours.